Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's girls varsity basketball game between your Crawfordsville Athenians and the Vivian Tri-West Bruins. Here are tonight's starting lineups.
The Tri-West Bruins. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 14, Lauren Bear. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 23, Reagan Canada. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 32, Ava Sullivan. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 5, Reagan Shaw. And at guard, a 5'2" freshman, number 24, Anaya Anthony. The head coach of the Bruins is Sam Carroll. And now, your Crawfordsville Athenians. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 22, Maddie Henry. At guard, a 5'4" junior, number 15, at center, a 5'10" junior, number 23, at guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 13, Gardner. And at guard, a 5'5" senior, number 11, Elise Whitmer. Assistant coaches for the Athenians.
I'm Rhett Welver here along with James Murphy doing play-by-play. On the scoreboard is Mr. Justin Duggar and the camera is Austin Heckey. James, here we go. Sagamore Conference play. First game of the year for the Athenians in the Sagamore Conference.
Yeah, I mean, we saw their first home game on Tuesday where they played well. They had a few underlying issues, especially with fouls and shooting efficiency. But as you said on Tuesday, whenever we get to conference play, fouls won't be called as much, and Tri-West will be an aggressive team. And as long as the Athenians can just be a little bit more efficient, I think they'll have a very good shot at winning this game. So tip goes out. Is it Lauren Bear, the leading scorer for the Tri-West Bruins. Just picked up by Hedrick. Hedrick driving down the field, driving down the court. Out to Whitmer. Out to Gardner for two. That's a little long. Allison fighting for the rebound. Gets the rebound. Driving inside with the post move. Now they will get it to fall. And it was Sullivan picking up the rebound. Sullivan up to Bear. Bear up to Canada. Get out to Anthony. Anthony running the offense for the Bruins. Anthony driving to the rim. It's no good. They're going to call a foul on Taylor Abston.
I might say that this is not the typical Tri-West team that they've had for the last several years. They only have one senior, and their point guard's a freshman. So, we'll see.
Yeah, but it's Anaya Anthony shooting her first. First one was good. Anaya Anthony, actually a freshman, who's going to lead the scoring in this game. The second one's going to be a miss. As put up by Canada. Out to Gardner. Gardner getting the blocking. It was Lauren Bear getting the blocking fouls. Gardner was driving down the court.
I was told by Coach Bean, boys basketball coach, that Coach Pierce thinks that the freshman point guard, Anaya Anthony, will be the best player on the court tonight.
Yeah, I mean, her main competition is Taylor Abston of our team, who we talked about on Tuesday. Ended up with 9 points. Expecting a little bit of a better game from her, but no, nevertheless, she's a very key role in our offense.
Yes.
It's Canada for 3, and it's good.
We've had a couple missed assignments there on some wide open 3-pointers by Tri-West.
Hedrick to Widmer. They're going to call, I believe, a blocking foul on tonight, Anthony, as Tri-West Bruins bringing a lot of being very aggressive on the defense and running more of a full court press. We're actually able to get a shot up after the inbound, but it's brought up by Hedrick, or got by Hedrick. Now back to Hedrick. Hedrick to Hodges. Hodges, I believe, led the scoring for the Athenians with a few threes, as a little bit of a misconnect with Abson, who was cutting down the baseline.
A lot more pressure defense tonight than what we saw Tuesday. Athenians are going to have to limit their turnovers there.
It's Anthony bringing up the ball. Anthony doing the same thing she was able to do earlier, and she's able to get the bucket as the Athenians call a timeout early. Trying to figure out what they can do against Anaya Anthony. They've had a few plays where 3 defenders get bunched up, and Anaya Anthony has a free lane to the basket, and they're just not able to.
Yeah, we're just not helping them out on the backside. We're playing a true man-to-man, and my man is my man, and I'm staying on it no matter what. And sometimes you have to pull off of your player to stop another player from scoring.
Inbound to Widmer.
With full court pressure here.
Kind of a little bit of a zone full court, but a good steal by Ava Sullivan as she led the pass to Gardner. But another nice steal by Addie Hodges to slow down the attack and get the defense back to where they need to be. So going to go to Canada. Trying to drive down the lane through contact, but it's not able to get a foul, and going to call it Tri-West ball.
I actually thought she might have traveled there, but guess not.
It's out to Shaw for 3, and it's good. That is the second 3-pointer for the Tri-West Bruins tonight. Out to Hodges. Back to Hedrick. Finds a cutting Gardner, but just a little too high for Riley. Riley able to find some Gardner able to find some space, but Hedrick just a little too high of a pass. See how well the Bruins can follow up their recent success of 3-pointers. That's Anthony driving down again to her left side. It's no good, and it's off of Hedrick's head, and that's going to be Bruins ball. As Ava Sullivan was fighting for that rebound, the lone senior on the team. Go out to Shaw, back to Anthony, to Bear, out to Canada for another 3. Bruins just hitting 3-pointer after 3-pointer.
They're getting open looks, and both feet are set. And, normally you don't shoot that well, even if you are wide open. But they're definitely hot right now.
Yeah, as Molly Pierce, the lone freshman, and Celeste Moore come in for Addie Hodges and Madison Hedrick for the Athenians. Out to Abson. Abson not able to find much. Out to Pierce. Looking for Gardner, just a little late, and the defense was able to get to it and poke it out of bounds.
I might mention Tri-West has played, other than Southmont, they've played 2 4A schools. which the competition level is a lot higher there. So they're used to playing at a lot faster, a lot more physical pace than what we are. And that's what I see right now.
Pierce to Gardner, but it's stolen by Shaw as Moore and Shaw are going to fight for the rebound. And it's going to stay Athenian ball after the jump ball. Gonna try to go to Abston. She's able to regain it in the corner. She's gonna go for the three, but I believe they're gonna call a double dribble on Taylor Abston.
And she did.
Anthony driving to her right. Out to Bear for three. It's a little long. Gardner able to get the rebound. She's going to try to drive it up the floor to Celeste, but Celeste does not see the pass coming. But it's still going to stay Athenian ball, but Celeste was looking the other way for the ball. The ball was actually coming. It's actually following her behind. Pierce with the inbound. Out to Widmer. Widmer loses control, but gains it back. Gonna go for the shot. It's no good as there's fighting under the rim, but it's gonna be a jump ball, which will be back to Bruin ball. Widmer made a nice move and had to cut to the basket, but was not able to get the score as many Bruins defenders helped and did not give her a good chance. Anthony out to Canada for another three, and it's good.
Man.
Reagan Canada.
That's her third three.
Third three of the night. Out to Gardner. To Moore, trying to hit the three back, but it's no good, and that's going to be, they're actually going to go back out to Shaw. Going to go for the jump shot, and it's good. Bruin shooting almost perfect right now. It's going to be another timeout for the Athenians.
They are definitely hot.
Yeah. Bruins up 17-0 with 3:27 left in the first quarter.
While we're here, I might mention our broadcast schedule for next week. Right now we have Fountain Central on Tuesday evening. And then on Friday we have the Sugar Creek Classic, and we play the second game versus Southmont. So it should be about a normal start time for us. And then, of course, on Saturday, that will be determined by what we do Friday night as to when we play on Saturday. I know there's 3 other conference games tonight. See if I can get an update. I did see after one quarter, Attica was ahead of North Montgomery 12-11. That's been quite a while ago, though. I know James is checking out on Wabash as they are playing again tonight.
Yeah, I can't find anything on Wabash, but right now Attica leads North 28-17 at the half.
That's an interesting score to me. Now, North did lose a lot of players, as we did, but Attica was not very good last year. And I think that's putting it pretty mildly.
We're going to go out to Moore on the three-point line. Just going to kick it out to Gardner, out to Abston. Abston's going to go to Pierce, who has a shot.
Hey, there we go. All right.
Molly Pierce picks up the first score for the Athenians with a nice.
That's good to see. Good to see. She needs to get more involved in the offense. And I think that'll come as she gains more confidence.
Yeah, they're going to call a blocking foul on Celeste Moore. Yeah. Molly Pierce was not able to score last game. Had about one good chance, but was blocked. Yeah, we'll see how well she can transition into. She's just a freshman, so she's transitioning to the high school play style. This Anthony for three, and it's going to bounce in and out and still go back in as Another three-pointer for the Bruins.
3-point basket. Anthony.
Widmer loses a little bit of control, but it's going to stay Athenian ball. Looked like it may have bounced off of Widmer.
That's what I thought.
But I don't even know if it didn't even look like a Bruin even cleared it away from her. It looked like she kind of just lost control, bounced off of her knee as Absent goes for two. Little short, and that's Bear with the rebound. Bear out to Sullivan. Sullivan in the post. He's not able to get a fall, and it's Gardner. Gardner out to Elise. Out to Molly, out to Pierce. They're going to call a foul on Bear.
It's her second.
Very early into the game. As Abby Cox is going to come in for Riley Gardner. Going to be Pierce who's actually going to bounce back, and she's going to regain control. She's going to go out to Widmer. Widmer out to Moore. Back to Widmer. Widmer's going to draw the foul on the shot, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Elise Widmer.
See who they called that on. It'd be nice if it was on Anthony, but I don't think it is.
Yes, it actually is on.
That's her second.
Your second, team score.
Widmer with the first, and it's good.
Whitmer at the line, shooting 2.
She's going to miss the second. And Sullivan's going to keep it in bounds. It's going to go to Anthony. Going to go out to Shaw for 3. Just a little short, and it's Absent who gets the rebound. We'll see what they can do on the fast break. She's going to take the shot herself, but she did have Elise Widmer, who was in front of the play and had an open layup, but it's not able to find it. Going out to Sullivan. Sullivan that's not going to fall, and Absent regains. Absent's going to take up the ball as Widmer was guarded well. Got some more in the post. She's going to go out to Pierce, who's going to get the shot blocked. And Absent's going to draw the foul from Ava Sullivan as she was going up, but that's going to be 2 shots for Taylor Absent.
Through foul number 32, Sullivan. Her first. Absent at the line.
First one is no good for Absent. It's going to be a timeout by the Bruins.
Right, that's going to be a 30-second timeout.
As going into this timeout, Bruins up 20-3 with 1 minute, 11 seconds left. But the Bruins do have 5 fouls compared to the Athenians 2. Absent shooting their second. The second one's going to be no good. This is going to be Sullivan to Moore. Moore out to Shaw, and the 3 is no good. Absent out to Widmer. Widmer out to Absent. Absent had open look for 3, but decided to go for the 2, and it's no good. As it's Pierce with the rebound, and she's able to put it back up. Pierce with her second basket of the game as Pierce got her offensive rebound, standing at 5'4". Very impressive. And that's going to be a foul on Absent against Sullivan. Sullivan's going to be shooting 2.
They have Molly listed at 5. I haven't looked at that. She's not 5'4".
Team foul number 23, Ashley.
Is that Taylor's second?
Sullivan at the line for the Bruins, shooting his second of the two-shot foul.
I didn't hear.
Good. It's going to be Widmer driving out to Moore for 3. And it's
That's a
just a
good
little
shot.
short, but she's going to get her on rebound and tries to save it, but goes out to Sullivan. So it is Canada bringing up the ball to Sullivan. And a shot for 3, and it is good.
3-point basket, Shaw.
Good to go out to Pierce with throwing up a heave at the end, but it is no good. As at the end of the first quarter, Athenians down 5-23.
I'll go through the scoring real quick. Hey, first thing, notice right away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 three-pointers for the Bruins. So that's 18 of their 23 points came off of three-pointers. Anyway, for Troy West, Shaw has 8, Canada has 9, and Anthony has 6. For the Athenians, it's Pierce with 4 and Widmer with 1. Obviously, that three-point shooting was pretty crazy there. Early, I thought we didn't get out and guard at all on the 3, and then they hit some contested threes later. But still, I don't care if you're just standing there wide open. They had to shoot 60% at least from three-point range.
Yeah, I mean, the Athenians definitely started out extremely slow, and I mean, I think their offense is improving a little bit. I think they're getting some better looks. As they were down, I believe, 0-17 at one point before they were able to get their first basket.
And we have the ball as we start the second quarter.
Be Widmer leading the offense. Out to Pierce, who's going to go back to Widmer. And we're trying to find space. Going to go to Gardner, who's going to get a good look, and she's going to get the basket.
Gardner, assist, Widmer.
So it's going to be out to Anthony, as it's Sullivan taking the three, and she's going to hit it. Great movement by the Bruins. That was fantastic ball movement. I don't even think the ball bounced that. Okay. That's Widmer out to Moore. Moore out to Widmer. Widmer with the shot, and that's good. The Athenians are definitely heating up on the offensive side. We'll just see what they can do trying to stop the 3, but at this point, it's seeming almost impossible for them to stop this 3.
Oh, wow. She's throwing it to the official. Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, Reagan Canada not able to find.
I think she was smiling after she passed it.
It's going to be Widmer. Ball.
No.
Widmer out to Pierce. Pierce is able to save it. Back to Widmer. Widmer's going to go to Gardner for 2. Just a little short, and it's Moore's going to fight for the rebound. Going to put it up through contact, and she's going to draw a foul. That's going to be 2 shots at the line for Celeste Moore. The first one is good from Celeste Moore.
We've already doubled our point total for the game.
The second one's just a little short as it's Cox fighting for the rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a Bruin ball. Can go to Anthony. Anthony out to Shaw. Shaw going to Bear. Bear was not able to find Sullivan, who is in the post, as Pierce gets the steal, but Mitchell gets it back, and it's going to be Athenian basketball. Could be Widmer. She's able to get past one, and she's on a fast break. Not able to find much. Back to Pierce. She's going to go to Gardner in the post. Gardner over one, and she's going to get it to fall. As Taylor Abson, the usual post player for the Athenians, but she's out right now on the bench, and Gardner making up for it as Bear with nice moves. Back to Canada in the corner. And this one is not good for Reagan Canada. She's hit almost every single one tonight from that spot. As Widmer gets a screen out to Gardner. Gardner fighting through contact.
Yep.
They're going to call.
She did. She switched pivot feet.
Yeah.
You know, Riley on her shot, she does a really nice job getting the ball above her head and keeping it up there. It's really hard to defend that.
It is. Out to Anthony. Out to Bear. He's going to lose a little bit of control, but it's going to drive down the lane with the Euro step, and it's not good. Sullivan fights for it. It's popped out by Bear, and the Bruins are going to keep control. It's Bear in the corner. It's a little short, and Moore's going to get the fight for the rebound, but it's going to, again, bounce off of her head, and that's going to be Bruin ball. As Hodges coming in the game for Pierce. Seems like a little bit of a odd move as Pierce has played very well today. Going to go to Canada for two. Not able to find us. Moore's going to get the rebound. We're going to go to Abston, who's going to go for three. And it's going to go around the rim. That's going to be no good for the Athenians. It is. Canada out to Anthony. That's going to be no good, and they're going to call a...
Ooh. I don't doubt there was a foul, but I don't think that should have been a shooting foul. I mean, that was way after the shot. She landed, and then the foul was committed.
And it is Anaya Anthony shooting three for the Bruins. First one up, and it's good. Anthony for the second one, and it's also good as Pierce already coming back in for more this time. Anthony shooting her third, and that's going to be good as she hits all three. As Widmer going to try to run a fast pace. Out to Gardner. Back to Abson for three. That's just a little off as it's Shaw going for the layup. That's good defense by Abston. It was tipped out by Anthony, and that's going to be Athenian basketball. It's the freshman Pierce yelling at Gardner to get into the right spot. Widmer taking up the shot, and she's going to get to fall. A little bit of an awkward shot as she lost some control, and that pass was just over Pierce's head, but it's going to be traveling on Anthony. Widmer out to Pierce. Pierce gonna try to find a shot. And
Nice.
it's good. Little floater for Pierce, and that's her 6th of the night. They're gonna go out to Bear. Bear making a nice crossover on Gardner. Gets through the defenders with a very nice layup.
Lauren Bear for 2.
Widmer out to Hodges, but it gets stolen by Bear, and Bear's gonna go for the layup. It's not gonna fall as Anthony comes up with the rebound. Out to Canada, who's gonna drive down lane. Out to Bear for 2. It's not good, but it's Sullivan with it. Bear for 3 now, and it's good. Athenian's just a little undersized and struggling to get the rebounds. They're gonna go out to Gardner. I mean, the Athenians cannot be allowing really any offensive rebounds. Oh, and a bad pass, and that's just gonna be Tri-West ball. As Hedger comes in for Pierce. We're going out to Canada. There's just really no one on her. Sullivan fighting in the post. Like number 20, Weinbrecht, I believe, was the one who took the shot. Weinbright. Go back to Weinbright, as I'm going to call it today. It's going to be a steal, and it's going to be Hedrick with the ball. Hedrick out to Gardner. Gardner going to try to go through traffic. Not a great shot. Allison with the rebound. She's going to try to put it back up. It's going to be no good. Abson, who's been the leading scorer for the Athenians all year, has not been able to put any points up on the board as it's Canada out to Weinbright. It's going to be tipped up, and it's going to be Widmer with the ball. She's going to actually slow things down, but it's going to speed them up very quickly. Going to go out to Abson. She's going to put up a shot from the post, and she's going to get it to fall. Go out to Shaw for 3. It's going to be no good as Gardner gets the rebound. So down to Hedrick, who's not able to get the 3 to fall. Canada once again bringing up the ball. To Sullivan. To Weinbrecht. To Canada.
Looks like they're going to hold it for one shot, maybe. About 40 seconds left in that. Oh, there we go.
Hodges, and they're going to call a foul. It's going to be a foul on Reagan Shaw.
We should be shooting 1-on-1.
Yeah. Addie Hodges shooting 1-on-1 for the Athenians.
First second. 2-7. Hodges at the line for the Athenians.
Hodges has also not scored all night, and Celeste Moore comes in for Taylor Abson. First one's up. That's going to be good as she's going to be shooting her second one of the night.
There's a nice soft touch there.
Hodges for a second. They're going to go. Hodges.
Ronnie Gardner stepped into the free throw line.
Hodges does kind of hesitate, and I do kind of see how it gets someone to fall. Looks like something was on the court, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's get a Sabre Road ball. We're going to go out to Shaw. Go out to Sullivan. To Regalado. To Canada. Looks like they are posturing just for one last shot. Back to Regalado. Gonna go out to Shaw. Back to Canada for three. It's gonna be no good. And that's gonna be the end of the half. Athenians trailing the Bruins 19 to 34.
Yeah, actually the Athenians outscored Tri-West, let's see, 14 to 11 in that quarter. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back in about 8 minutes. Welcome back to Crawfordsville High School here with our halftime score. Tri-West Bruins 34, Crawfordsville Athenians 19. We'll go over the halftime scoring real quick. First for Tri-West, Shaw with 8, Bear with 5, Canada has 9, Anthony has 9, and Sullivan has 3 for a total of 34. For the Athenians, Molly Pierce has 6, Elise Whitmer with 5, Riley Gardner has 4, Patty Hodges 1, Celeste Moore 1, and Taylor Addison with 2 for 19 points. And then in the second quarter, we will mention that Crawfordsville did outscore Tri-West 14 to 11.
Yeah, some of the other games from around as North Montgomery girls basketball is leading Attica 43-41 with about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, which was about 10 minutes ago. And Wabash basketball is leading 16th ranked Washington University 37-30 at the half. So it's Hodges with the inbound. She's going to go out to Abson. Abson is the
good
move. That's going to be a early basket for the Athenians. Back to Canada, to Anthony. Back to Canada. Going back to Anthony. That's Anthony in the corner for 3. It's going to be no good, and that's going to be picked up by Hedrick. They're going to go out to Whitmer. Whitmer out to Hedrick. Back to Abston.
Both teams are in a zone now.
It's going to be Abston back to Whitmer, who's not going to get the shot to fall. It's going to be picked up by Bear. Bear out to Anthony. Anthony going back to Bear. To Shaw for 3. It's going to be good. As Reagan Shaw and Reagan Canada have led the charge for the 3-pointers from the Bruins. As Whitmer to Gardner. Gardner going to try down the baseline. Going to shoot through contact. Is going to draw a foul.
I like her aggressiveness to the basket. Even when she's getting bodied up by the defender, she still keeps going. That's really good stuff. A lot of girls will just stop as soon as they feel that contact.
Yeah, Sullivan with the foul. Out to Abson for 3. That's going to be no good. They're going to fight. Gardner with the rebound. She's going to put it back up, and she's going to get a score for the Athenians.
Gotta get back.
That's a Bear. They're going to call a travel on Bear. I believe it was Gardner who was trying to make the help defense to stop Sullivan, who was wide open in the post, but travel came before and not able to amount to anything. As Hodges for 3, kind of heaves it up there, but it's going to be no good.
Get back.
Going to be Anthony as Hedrick playing some trailing defense. As they're going to go to Bear for 3. That's going to be good. We're going to go out to Whitmer.
That is their 10th three-pointer of the game.
Hedrick out to Abson in the post. Abson not able to get it to fall over Sullivan. Sullivan out to Bear. Bear back to Sullivan. Sullivan across to Shaw for 3. It's going to be no good, and that's going to be Hedrick with the rebound, and she's going to try to run a fast-paced tempo. They're going to good pass to Abson. Out to Whitmer for the 2. Off the back rim, that's going to be no good. Shaw's going to pick up the rebound. Back to Sullivan. Back to Bear. Out to Anthony. Back to Canada for 3. And it's good.
3-point basket, Canada.
Go out to Hedrick. Gonna go to Abston. Abston in the corner. Try to drive down to the post. They're gonna call.
Out of bounds.
Gonna be Athenian ball. Looked like there may have been contact to the arm of Abston, but they're gonna call it that it was contact with the ball. It's Widmer out to Hodges for 3. It's going to be no good. Gardner fighting for the rebound, but is not able to get it.
So we got to hustle. We got to help.
Anthony is going to go for the floater, and it's going to get the end one on Hodges.
Anthony, 2-point basket.
Yeah, Addie just need to hold her ground there. And she just kept backing up.
Number 15, Hodges for second.
It's going to be good.
Anthony completes the and one.
Widmer's going to lose control, and Canada picks it back up. Back to Bear. Ooh, that looked like it was ball, but they're going to call a foul on. They're going to call it on Elise Widmer.
Athenian foul number 11, Whitmer, her first.
First one's up, and it's no good.
Bruins shooting a 2-shot foul.
We can't let down here. I mean, they've shot lights out, so we just have to stay positive and play our game and get better.
Yeah, but Hedrick out to Widmer.
We have 3 games coming up next week.
Out to Gardner for 3. Oh, and now Hedrick gets the offensive rebound. Now we'll get it to fall as Abston gets it, but it's going to be a foul on number 42, who we do not have on the roster.
Yeah, they've got a few of those girls tonight. I think they're dressing a lot more JV girls.
Good steal by Bear.
Oh.
As that's going to be a foul on Widmer. And Lauren Bear will be shooting 2 for the Bruins.
Team foul number 11, Whitmer, her second. Team foul number 3.
First one's up. It's going to be no good.
Bear at the line for the Bruins, shooting the second of a 2-shot foul.
As Pierce comes in for Hodges. There for her second. That's going to be good. See what the Athenians can do in this possession. Going to go out to Hedrick. Hedrick gets double teamed. They're going to call a jump ball, which I believe should have been Athenian ball, but I'm not sure if they switched it after half, because I believe Athenians had it going into the first half. I don't believe there has been a jump ball in the second half. Bear on Pierce. Out to Anthony.
James, I think you're right.
Going out to Bear. Has a lot of space with very little help, and they're going to call the foul on Abston. It's going to be Lauren Bear shooting 2 from the free throw line.
Team foul number 23, Abston.
Here for the first one. It's going to be no good.
And we do have a final from North Montgomery. North Montgomery held on, winning 50-45 over Attica.
Second one is good from Lauren Bear. We go out to Hedrick. Hedrick out to Widmer. Back to Gardner. Gardner out to Pierce. Pierce for 3. Just a little long as Widmer gets the rebound. They're going to call a foul on the Bruins. It will be on Reagan Canada, which is her first foul of the night.
Team foul number 3.
As Cox comes in for Hedrick. Gonna go Cox in the post, who's gonna go out to Gardner, but it's gonna be stolen. They're gonna call a jump ball, which will be Athenian basketball.
I think we're getting wore down just a little bit mentally, emotionally. We're not as crisp as we were earlier.
Go out to Cox. He's gonna go up through
All right.
contact, and that's gonna be her first points of the night. As Pierce went to Cox, both times will not inbound. First one ended in a jump ball. The second one ending in the score. As it's Anthony who's gonna go, and they're gonna call a foul on Pierce, who tried getting the charge, but it's gonna get a shooting foul. To be Anthony shooting 2 for the Bruins. The Bruins are up 48-25 with 2:28 left in the third quarter. First one's a little short for Anthony.
Anthony at the line for the Bruins, shooting 2.
Second one's up. It's going to be no good as well. It's Absolutely's going to get the ball to Widmer. Widmer fighting through contact. Go out to Pierce for 3. Just off the backboard and off the rim, but it's going to be no good. Go out to Shaw. Back to Anthony up top of the key, back to Bear. Bear faking the shot, able to find some space as Abby Cox was not letting her drive, but after getting past Pierce, had a lot of space. Mid-range and was able to take the shot. As they're going to call a travel on Riley Gardner.
Not much, but she just moved it just a little bit.
And Celeste Moore comes in for Riley Gardner.
Yeah, on Bears, some of our defenders aren't picking up that she's left-handed, and that's her strong hand. Need to try to make her go to her weak hand there.
Anthony out to Shaw for 3. It's going to be a little short, and it's going to be rebounded by Cox, who's going to move to Abston. They're going to call a foul on Bear, who tried to get in the steal from behind. That is Lauren Bear's third of the night. It's going to go back to Widmer. Widmer gets the pass stolen, and that's going to be Tri-West ball.
At least recognize her mistake there. She's saying it should have been a bounce pass, and she's right. But
Anthony out to Canada for 3. It's going to be no good. But Sullivan picks up the rebound, and that should be, Athenian basketball. And you said this earlier, but the Athenians are looking just a little defeated mentally. I mean, Widmer just kind of looks fed up as the Bruins have just been very aggressive, and I just double-teamed them all night, and Widmer getting the ball on every possession. That's definitely wearing her out. Gonna stay Athenian basketball.
Yeah, I was really thinking if Molly could do it, have her bring the ball up the court just a little bit, just to give Elise a break. Or just somebody. It doesn't have to be Molly, but somebody else.
Molly to Abston. Back to Pierce. To Moore in the corner. Just a little long as Cox is going to get the rebound. Try to go to Abston in the post. That's going to be a foul on number 42.
She
They're gonna
traveled.
call a travel on Absent. Had Pierce and Moore at the three-point line open, but it's hard to lose her balance before she can make the passes. Lauren Bear comes back in for number 42. Maybe Anthony. Back to Shaw. Back to Bear, who's going to go for three. It's going to be no good. But Absent able to bring in the rebound. That's going to actually go back out to Anthony. Tri-West with another offensive rebound. They're going to call
Nice aggressive play by Molly, though, there. She was just fighting for the ball.
a foul on Pierce, which I believe is her second foul of the night. As Lauren Bear and number 42 are just switching out on about every single dead ball. Gonna go to Sullivan in the post. Sullivan over Cox, no good. Able to get her on rebound, puts it up again. But it's gonna be out on her, and that's gonna be Athenian basketball. There is 8 seconds left in the third quarter. They gotta get a shot up. For it's gonna be Widmer. Out to Moore, but it's gonna be a little high. And there's 1.3 seconds left. I imagine no shot will be made as
It looks
Lauren
like,
Bear comes back in.
yeah. I don't
This
think
it's
she'll
gonna be
get
a
the
long.
ball.
It's gonna be a long pass. Oh, they're gonna try to roll it. Yeah. Could be a long shot from. Could be a little high from Anaya Anthony. As at the end of the third quarter, Tri-West up 50 to 25.
Tri-West outscored the Athenians that quarter 16-6. Now again, we talked about this, but we need to keep our mental frame of mind up and being positive and just playing to get better. It's still, I mean, this is only third game of the season. I've already seen some recognition amongst the players better than what we saw Tuesday. And the other thing I definitely see is Taylor Abston is recognizing. She's the one that's probably recognizing things as much, and Molly Pierce. I'll give it. Those two are recognizing things a lot better tonight than they did Tuesday. It just looks like they're getting more and more comfortable out there. And again, we graduated a lot. We have one returning starter, I think. Yeah, one returning starter. And then Elise Widmer is the other returning varsity player. So we have a lot of new faces. They got to get used to playing with each other in competition, and that's a big difference than playing with each other in practice.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a little bit of improvement from some of the players. I mean, especially Molly Pierce, who played a good first game, but was not able to record any points, and now she is scoring pretty well tonight. Making good passes like that as that's to Absent. As Widmer for three, not able to get it to fall. As she has Bear open for the layup. It was like a nice move past Widmer, and that's going to be 2 for Lauren Bear. As Pierce bringing up the ball, actually back to Widmer. They're going to call a foul on number 5, Reagan Shaw.
Bruin foul on number 5, Shaw, her third.
It's going to be Pierce's inbound. It's going to be stolen, but it's actually going to go to Cox, who's going to miss the layup as it's
Shooting 1-1 now.
going to call the foul on Abby Cox.
Cox, her first, team 7. Sullivan at the line.
Sullivan with the 1-1. First one's up, and it's going to be good. Athenians still looking just a little lackadaisical as they weren't even like preparing to try to get the rebound. I know there's no Tri-West players, but there was no one as Solon makes both. Gonna go out to Pierce. He's probably gonna kick back to Widmer. He's gonna go back to Pierce. Back to Abston, who's gonna shoot the jump shot, and it's gonna fall for Abston. Pierce has made a lot of nice passes to Abston and at the high post, and I mean she had Cox open there under the basket, but opted to take it herself, and it worked out well for the Athenians. Bear out to Anthony, who's going to shoot the three. It's a little offense. Moore picking up the rebound. Moore with a little bit of a high pass to Abston. Loses control a little bit.
That was the right play.
Yeah.
Just a little too far.
Gardner comes in for Moore. Couldn't go out to Bear. Go out to Canada. Nice cut by Anthony, but a great block by Abston. Abston trying to do it all on her own. Goes for the layup, not able to get it to fall. Abston made a very nice play there, very nice block, but was not able to get the layup to fall after. As going to be Sullivan and on the post, not able to get it to fall as it's Gardner picking up the rebound. Going out to Pierce.
Nice move.
Pierce not able to get the shot to fall, but it's going to work as a pass to Gardner. And Gardner will be shooting, I believe, 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be a foul on Ava Sullivan, and that's her 3rd of the night. Gardner for her 1st. That's going to be no good. She shoots her 2nd. And that one's going to be good. It is Bear bringing up the ball now. Very good pass to Canada in the corner.
Foul could go off in there.
They're going to call it, it's going to be a timeout for the Bruins.
It'll be a 30-second timeout.
Be a 30-second timeout for the Bruins.
Why can't you turn in a little bit?
Athenians down 20-54 with 5.5 minutes left in the game. It's going to be Bear with the ball to Shaw. Back to Canada. Sullivan to Anthony. Back to Shaw. Back to Bear. To Canada. To Shaw. Bit open look in the corner, but could have just not taken and moved the ball. That's
Yeah,
Anthony.
I think they're just looking to take time off the clock, honestly. Working on it for when they might actually really need it in a tighter game and they're trying to run time. It's a great time to work on stuff like that.
Because they're going to go to Sullivan on the corner. He's going to take a shot. It's going to be no good, but Anthony gets the rebound. Back to Barris.
Oh my
Abby Cox was just looking the opposite
Yeah.
way.
Two-point basket, Beer.
Widmer going to Pierce. Pierce back to Widmer. Over to Gardner. So that much goes back to Widmer. To Pierce. Back to Widmer for three. It's going to be a little short. And Gardner not able to get the save as it's going to be Tri-West ball as Hodges comes in for Abby Cox. Anthony out to Shaw. Gonna be Canada. That's the lane. Goes out to Anthony for three. That's gonna be good.
Three-point basket, Anthony.
Got to Gardner. Good pass to Abson, who's gonna be under the basket, not able to get a shot. So it looked like the Athenians had a little bit of confusion and were fighting each other for the ball, and that's gonna be a jump ball, which will be Bruin back. Oh, it's actually gonna be a foul on Abston, which is Abston's fourth of the night. And Sullivan will be shooting 1-1. This one's up. That's good.
Sullivan at the line of the Bruins shooting the one-hand bonus.
Second one's up. That's going to be no good. Sullivan tries to get a rebound, but Abson able to get it just in time. Abson going to Widmer. Back to Abson for three. It's going to be no good. Gardner fights for the rebound, but it looks like it bounced off of Sullivan last. That's going to stay Athenian basketball. As Moore comes in for Widmer. I believe that's Widmer's first break of the night.
She has played hard.
Could be a back to Hodges. Gonna try to go to Gardner, but it's gonna be a foul on Lauren Bear.
We're shooting 1-1.
Tri-West foul number 14, Bear, third quarter. Team's 8. More to line for the Athenians.
It's gonna be Olivia Hedrick coming in for the Athenians. Other freshman. This was up and it's good from Celeste Moore. That one's up. That one's just a little short. Could be out to Canada. Canada to Anthony. Good steal by Abston. That should be an easy layup for Abston. But it's going to go in and out of the rim. Just a missed opportunity for the Athenians. Bring it to Canada. Canada with the move. Goes for the floater, and it's gonna be a great play by Molly Pierce to get the charge.
She's got a big grin on her face, too.
As,
She knows her dad can be proud of her for that.
as the Tri-West Bruins are gonna bring in a whole new starting lineup.
Her second.
To be number 4, Macy Moore. Number 11, Kylie Regalado. Number 13, Maya Young, and number 34 and 42 who are not named in our. It's going to be Pierce. Pierce going to go out some more. Moore trying to find space. Back to Abston. Abston with the jumper. It's going to be no good. Hedrick gets the rebound. It's out to Pierce. Pierce for 2. In and out. Hedrick with the
Good
offensive
job.
rebound, and she's going to put it back up.
Olivia Hedrick.
Go up to 34. Back to Regalado. For it. Going to be a foul on Olivia Hedrick. It is number 42 shooting 2. First one's going to be no good, as Westcott's going to come in for Absent.
Leading the line for the Bruins, shooting a 2-shot foul.
Second is up. It's going to be a little short. Westcott will get the rebound. Pass to Pierce. Pierce out to Hodges. Hodges out to Westcott. Going to be a foul on number 4, Macy Moore. To be Westcott shooting 2. Westcott makes the first. Just a second. Be no good. Well, it could have been a travel. That's number 34 shooting it. Or 42 with the rebound. Out to Moore. Go out to Young.
Yeah,
They're going to call it travel.
Yep.
Out to Pierce with the ball. Pierce with the spin, try to get around. That's Westcott with the ball.
Come to the ball.
Go back to Pierce. Pierce to Hedrick. Hedrick trying to go to Moore. That's going to be a foul on number 11, Regalado. That's going to be 2 for Hedrick. First one's a little short. Second one's up. That one's going to be good. To 42. 34 for the 3. Could be a little long. That's going to be Pierce with the rebound. Oh, 40 seconds left on the clock. Out to Moore for 2. Could be a little long. Westcott fighting for the rebound. Now he would get it. Hedrick keeps it in bounds, but she's going to take a step out of bounds. Good to Regalado with the ball. 34. Out to Moore. Moore out to Young. Young for the shot. Gonna be a little long. Regalado gets the rebound. About 5 seconds left. Be Moore to 42. Just gonna let time expire. And the final here in Crawfordsville Charlevest Bruins 60, Carlsville Athenians 33.
All right, James. Yeah, I'll get to scoring just for the Athenians here, but I do want to mention part of that mental letdown for the Athenians was the fact that Tri-West shot the three just really well tonight, and they ended up with 12 three-pointers. 8 of those in the first half, and I believe the other 4 were in the third quarter. So it just kind of wears on you because our defense was not that bad, defending the three, but they were just hot from the three-point line. Scoring for the Athenians: Olivia Hedrick with 3, Molly Pierce 6, Whitmer 5, Riley Gardner 7, Abby Cox 2, Addie Hodges 1, Weska 1, Celeste Moore 2, and Taylor Abson ended up with 6. So hey, our next broadcast will be Tuesday, right here as the Athenians take on Fountain Central. Last time I checked, they were 1-4. Hopefully we can come back and get a win, and then we have 2 more opportunities again next week, as Sugar Creek Classic is Friday night and Saturday, and we play the Mounties in the second game Friday, so it should be about a 7:30, between 7:30 and 7:45 start time, I would think. Do you have anything else, Mr. Murphy?
Not that I know of.
Okay, well, look forward to seeing everybody next week. If you can't make it out, try to make it out first off. If you can't make it out, just join us right here. Again, for James Murphy on the play-by-play, Justin Duggar on the scoreboard,